Welcome to Ancient Spiritual Knowledge. I'm your host, Paige Carter. In the soft velvet of the cosmos, a symphony is being composed, an orchestra of celestial bodies, each playing their part with precision and subtlety. Stars spinning their high notes in the spectral light, planets humming deep bass tones in their elliptical paths, and comets streaking across the stave of the night sky, their tails a melody of chaos and beauty. This is the music of the spheres, an ancient concept, a near-forgotten wisdom that whispers a tantalizing promise that the universe sings, and we, its children, carry that song within us. The ancients, guided by an intimate relationship with the cosmos, believed in this harmonious interplay of celestial entities. They saw patterns in the night sky, traced the paths of the planets, and felt the rhythms of celestial bodies. This intricate dance of the cosmos was their symphony, their understanding of the divine language that echoed through the firmament. Pythagoras, the great philosopher and mathematician, was one of the first to articulate this concept. He proposed that each celestial body produced a musical note based on its velocity and distance from the earth, together creating a celestial harmony. And so we find ourselves venturing into the echoes of this ancient wisdom, exploring the mystical concept of the music of the spheres. We delve into the profound belief that the universe is not a silent void, but a symphony of sound, a dance of frequencies and vibrations that permeate every corner of existence. It's this belief that invites us to consider a profound question. Did the ancients hear the universe sing? And if so, what did this celestial melody reveal to them? The ancients held a deep reverence for the cosmos, a reverence that was interwoven into their daily lives, their rituals, their philosophies. They saw themselves as part of a larger cosmic order, each individual a note in the grand composition of existence. The music of the spheres was not just a concept to them. It was a divine language, a way of interpreting the universe and their place within it. It was a way of tuning into the frequency of the cosmos, of aligning themselves with the rhythms of the universe. To explore this further, we journey into the heart of ancient civilizations, into the minds of the greatest philosophers, astronomers, and mystics. We look for clues in the remnants of their wisdom, in the echoes of their beliefs. We seek to unravel the cosmic symphony that resonated within their souls. We hope to find, woven into the tapestry of their knowledge, the melody of the universe they heard, the song that guided their understanding of reality. In the eternal quest for understanding, the music of the spheres remains a tantalizing enigma, a melody just out of reach, yet constantly echoing in our collective consciousness. It's a concept that invites us to listen more closely, to tune in to the subtle rhythms of the universe, and to hear, perhaps for the first time, the symphony that has been playing since the dawn of time. The ancient Greeks are often heralded as the initial purveyors of this cosmic symphony concept. From the 6th century BCE, Pythagoras, the famed mathematician, is said to have first articulated the idea of the music of the spheres. He believed that the movements of celestial bodies, the sun, moon, and planets, created a form of music, a celestial harmony, a symphony of the cosmos. This music was not audible to the human ear, but was a harmonious, mathematical concept that could be perceived through deep understanding and intuition. Pythagoras's teachings were built upon by his followers, known as the Pythagoreans, who dedicated their lives to studying and understanding the mysteries of the universe. It was these Pythagorean philosophers who further developed the concept of the music of the spheres, exploring the intricate relationship between the cosmos, music, and mathematics. Fast forward to the 2nd century AD, the Greek astronomer and mathematician Claudius Ptolemy expanded on this philosophy. He suggested that each planet produced a unique note based on its distance from the Earth, creating a celestial melody of sorts. His work, compiled in the Almagest, remains a key text in the study of the music of the spheres. The concept also found fertile ground in ancient China. where the belief in a cosmic resonance was deeply embedded in their spiritual and philosophical systems. The Chinese concept of Tianyun, or music of heaven, parallels the Pythagorean idea of cosmic harmony. Ancient Chinese philosophers proposed that the earth and heaven were connected through this celestial music, a belief that influenced their understanding of astronomy, music, and even their calendar system. In India, the tradition of the Nada Brahma, or sound of God, has been a central part of Hindu spiritual philosophy. The ancient Vedic texts describe a cosmic sound, the Anahata Nada, a sound that exists without any striking of two objects. This sound, often associated with the mystical syllable Om, is believed to be the fundamental vibration of the universe, a cosmic hum that pervades all of existence. These ancient cultures, from the Greeks to the Chinese to the Indians, perceived the universe as a harmonious and interconnected system. For them, the music of the spheres was not just a theoretical concept, it was a spiritual and philosophical tool, a way of making sense of the universe and their place within it. They interpreted the cosmos through a symphony of sounds, each celestial body playing its part in the grand cosmic orchestra. The harmony of this celestial music was seen as a reflection of divine order, of the intricate balance and rhythm of the universe. This belief in the cosmic symphony was not only philosophical, but also carried profound implications about the nature of reality, the divine, and the human soul. These ancient cultures saw in this celestial music the very fabric of existence, a harmonic interplay of forces that held the universe together. The Pythagoreans, for instance, believed that the soul was harmonically attuned to the cosmos. Just as the planets and stars produced a celestial melody, so too did the human soul resonate with a unique frequency. This concept, known as harmonic resonance, suggests that the soul is in a constant state of vibration, aligning with the rhythms of the universe. The human soul was, in essence, a microcosm of the cosmic orchestra. In the Chinese tradition, the music of heaven was seen as an expression of the Tao, the fundamental principle that governs the universe. Every note of this celestial music was a manifestation of this cosmic law. It was believed that by tuning into this cosmic resonance, one could align oneself with the Tao, achieving harmony within and without. The Indian concept of Anahata Nada held a similar belief. The cosmic sound, represented by the syllable Om, was seen as the primal vibration from which all of existence sprang. It was believed that by meditating on this primordial sound, one could attune one's soul to the rhythm of the universe, experiencing a direct connection with the divine. These ancient philosophies and beliefs, varied as they may be, share a common thread. They all speak of a universe that is deeply interconnected, where every celestial body, every sound, every vibration is part of a grand cosmic orchestra. They suggest that by listening to this celestial music, by aligning ourselves with its rhythms, we can transcend our physical limitations and experience a deeper connection with the universe and the divine. The music of the spheres was not just a metaphor for these ancient cultures, it was a key to understanding the cosmos, a guide to spiritual enlightenment, and a path to inner harmony. They believed that this celestial music held the secrets of the universe, offering clues about the divine order, the nature of reality, and the destiny of the soul. The cosmic symphony was a testament to the profound interconnectedness of all existence, a reminder of our place in the grand scheme of things. In order to tap into this celestial harmony, several cultures developed rituals, practices, and initiations that centered around opening the mind and soul to the music of the spheres. These practices were not just symbolic or metaphorical, but transformative processes aimed at aligning the individual with the cosmic orchestra. The ancient Greeks had the process of epoptia, an initiation rite into the Eleusinian mysteries, sacred rituals held every year. During this ceremony, participants would undergo a series of experiences meant to attune them to the cosmos. Through a mixture of ritual drama, music, and dance, they would be led on a symbolic journey of death and rebirth, aiming to awaken their spiritual awareness and bring them into harmony with the music of the spheres. In the Indian tradition, the ritual of Nada Yoga was developed. This spiritual practice involved focusing on the inner sound, believed to be the echo of the cosmic Om. Through deep meditation and mindful chanting, practitioners would attempt to silence the distracting noises of the physical world and tune into the primordial sound. The aim was to merge individual consciousness with the cosmic consciousness, achieving a state of inner peace and spiritual enlightenment. Similarly, the Chinese developed the practice of Qin therapy. This involved playing the guqin, a 7-stringed instrument, in a meditative state. The sounds produced by the guqin were believed to resonate with the music of the spheres. Through this practice, individuals sought to align their qi, or life energy, with the cosmic Tao, bringing balance to their mind, body, and spirit. In the Sufi tradition of Islam, the ritual of Sama was considered a spiritual journey to divine love. Whirling dervishes would spin in rhythmic circles, accompanied by music and poetry, aiming to reach a state of ecstatic trance. This swirling motion was symbolically akin to the planets circling in the heavens, and the practice aimed to connect the individual to the celestial harmony, achieving spiritual transcendence. In each of these practices, the transformative purpose was not just to hear the music of the spheres, but to become one with it, to dissolve the boundaries of the self and merge with the cosmic orchestra, to understand the nature of reality and the divine order, to realize the interconnectedness of all existence. The rituals, practices, and initiations were means to transcend the physical plane, to align with the celestial harmony, to tune into the primal vibration of the cosmos, and ultimately, to find one's place in the grand symphony of the universe. Delving even further into the esoteric symbolism of the ancients, it is evident that profound truths about the music of the spheres were encoded in their sacred texts, architecture, and mythology. They were concealed, not to keep them secret, but to preserve their sanctity, and to ensure they were only revealed to those prepared to comprehend their profound implications. In the ancient Egyptian myth of Osiris, for instance, we find a hidden reference to the celestial harmony. Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection, was associated with the constellation of Orion, which was believed to be the celestial representation of this deity. The Egyptians perceived the movement of Orion and surrounding stars as a divine dance, a celestial melody orchestrated by Osiris himself. An understanding of this cosmic dance was seen as a key to immortality and spiritual transcendence. Likewise, the sacred Hindu text, the Bhagavad Gita, speaks of the divine cosmic sound, the anahata nada, the unstruck sound, or the sound that is not made by any two things striking together. This is said to be the primordial sound of the universe, akin to the music of the spheres. The Gita suggests that those who can hear this sound have effectively transcended the physical realm and attained spiritual enlightenment. Moving further east, the Buddhist Diamond Sutra contains a passage. All conditioned phenomena are like a dream, an illusion, a bubble, a shadow, like a dewdrop, a flash of lightning viewed in summer. Here, the transient nature of physical reality is compared to ephemeral phenomena, subtly suggesting that the enduring, eternal reality lies beyond the physical, in the realm of the music of the spheres. The sacred architecture of ancient civilizations also encoded these celestial harmonies. The pyramids of Giza, aligned with the stars of Orion's belt, are a testament to the Egyptians' profound understanding of celestial cycles and their spiritual significance. Similarly, the Stonehenge monument in England is believed to have been constructed to mirror certain celestial configurations, suggesting an ancient wisdom of the music of the spheres. In all these instances, ancient civilizations embedded their understanding of the cosmic harmony within their cultural constructs. These sacred texts, architectural marvels, and mythologies were not merely religious or aesthetic expressions. They were encrypted repositories of profoundly esoteric knowledge, revealing to the initiated the mystical connection between the microcosm of human existence and the macrocosm of the celestial symphony. Encoded within these ancient symbols and structures is an enduring whisper of the celestial melody that reverberates through the cosmos, an echo of the ancient music of the spheres. Pursuit of this celestial harmony was not limited to intellectual contemplation or architectural embodiment. Many seekers across time endeavored to experience the music of the spheres directly through altered states of consciousness and mystical experiences. These experiences often involved techniques that facilitated a transcendence of the mundane physical realm, allowing the seeker to attune to the cosmic symphony. The ancient Greek mystery cults, such as the Eleusinian and Dionysian mysteries, employed ritual practices and sacred substances to induce altered states of consciousness. Participants reported experiences of profound mystical insight, dissolution of the ego, and communion with the divine. These practices could be understood as an attempt to tune in to the celestial harmony, to hear the music of the spheres within one's very soul. In the Sufi tradition, the practice of sama, or sacred listening, was employed to facilitate mystical union with the divine. This ritual, involving music and dance, aimed to induce a trance-like state in which the practitioner could transcend their physical existence and experience the divine reality. The swirling dervishes, spinning in rhythmic harmony, sought to emulate and align with the cosmic dance of the celestial spheres. In the yogic traditions of India, practices such as meditation, mantra repetition, and breath control were employed to transcend the physical body and attune to the subtle inner sounds. These sounds, believed to be reflections of the cosmic sound, were thought to guide the practitioner towards a direct experience of the divine harmony. The use of entheogens, or psychoactive substances, in various indigenous cultures also facilitated experiences of cosmic harmony. From the ayahuasca ceremonies of the Amazon to the peyote rituals of the Native American Church, these practices often involve a dissolution of the self and an experience of unity with the cosmos. Participants report hearing celestial music, suggesting a direct auditory experience of the cosmic symphony. These varied methods of spiritual pursuit, despite their cultural and temporal differences, share a common goal. They all aim to tune the seeker to the harmony of the cosmos, to allow them to hear, within their deepest self, the music of the spheres. Each path offers a unique approach to the divine communion, a distinct way of deciphering the celestial melody that permeates the universe. Yet they all whisper the same profound truth: that the universe sings a song of harmony, a celestial symphony that echoes within every atom, every soul. To hear this song, to dance to this cosmic rhythm, is to touch the divine, to taste the nectar of immortality, to truly hear the music of the spheres. The knowledge and practices of tuning into the music of the spheres have been suppressed, hidden, and lost over time, only to be rediscovered by mystics, scholars, and hidden traditions. The onslaught of monotheistic faiths and the rationalistic approach of the Enlightenment played significant roles in this suppression, often considering these beliefs and practices as heretical or superstitious. In the West, the Church's rise to power saw a sharp decline in the acceptance of these mystical practices, often associating them with paganism or witchcraft. The pre-Christian Druids of the British Isles, for instance, who were believed to have practiced a form of celestial music attunement, were persecuted and their traditions nearly obliterated. The Enlightenment, with its emphasis on reason, empirical evidence, and skepticism, further obscured these ancient understandings. The celestial harmony became a metaphor rather than a reality, a poetic concept rather than a mystical experience. The music of the spheres was relegated to the realms of mythology and superstition. However, this knowledge, like a river flowing underground, has never completely vanished. It has been preserved by mystics, scholars, and hidden traditions, waiting for the right time to resurface. The Hermetic tradition, for example, inherited from the ancient Egyptians and Greeks, has been a custodian of this wisdom. The Hermetic axiom, "as above, so below," encapsulates the idea of a cosmic harmony reflected in the microcosm of the human soul. The Sufis, the mystical branch of Islam, have also preserved this knowledge. Despite persecution and marginalization, they kept the practice of sama alive. This sacred listening, this attunement to the celestial harmony, became the core of their mystical tradition. In the East, the yogic and Taoist traditions preserved and developed sophisticated systems of inner sounds and cosmic harmony. In India, the concept of Nada Brahma, or the universe is sound, kept alive the idea of a cosmic symphony. In more recent times, the resurgence of interest in mysticism, indigenous traditions, and entheogens has brought these practices back into light. Modern-day seekers are once again exploring these ancient pathways to the music of the spheres, reaffirming the timeless wisdom of our ancestors. Whether suppressed, hidden, or lost, the call of the celestial harmony has always found a way to echo through the ages. This resilient melody, this divine song, has woven its way through the tapestry of human history, a thread of golden harmony that binds all cultures, all eras, all seekers of truth. It is a testament to the human spirit's eternal yearning for communion with the divine, a song that resonates in every heart, waiting to be heard, waiting to be sung. In the frenetic pace and chaos of the 21st century, the ancient wisdom of the music of the spheres has found renewed relevance. Today, seekers of truth and practitioners of holistic healing are delving into these ancient teachings, using them to guide meditations, foster healing, expand consciousness, and restore balance in a world that often seems out of tune. The concept of the music of the spheres is being integrated into diverse fields such as psychotherapy, energy healing, and sound therapy. The belief that the human body and mind can be harmonized with the cosmos through sound is being explored with reverence and curiosity. Sound baths, gong therapy, and other modalities of sound healing have gained popularity, offering participants a chance to experience the benefits of tuning in to the cosmic harmony. In the realm of meditation, practitioners guide individuals in visualizing and sensing the celestial harmony within their own being. The practice of Nada Yoga, for example, encourages the meditator to listen to the inner sounds, the subtle vibrations that mirror the cosmic symphony. These techniques serve to connect the individual with the universal, facilitating a deep sense of peace and unity. Furthermore, the scientific community has begun to explore the quantum realm, revealing a universe vibrating with energy, where particles dance to an unseen tune. These findings echo the ancient understanding of the music of the spheres, suggesting that at its most fundamental level, the universe is indeed a symphony of frequencies. In the spiritual community, the music of the spheres serves as a metaphor for the divine harmony that pervades all existence. It calls on individuals to awaken to their true nature, to recognize the divine melody within their own hearts. This awakening can lead to profound transformation, healing, and a deep sense of fulfillment. In a time of disconnection and discord, the music of the spheres offers a harmonizing perspective, a celestial symphony that calls us back to our inherent unity. It serves as a reminder that we are not separate from the cosmos, but intimately connected to it. In a world seeking healing and wholeness, the ancient wisdom of the music of the spheres continues to echo, offering a timeless melody of unity, harmony, and divine connection. It is a celestial song that invites us to listen, to attune ourselves to the cosmic harmony, and to join in its celestial dance. It is a call to remember who we truly are, not isolated beings, but notes in a divine symphony, forever connected to the music of the spheres. The wisdom of the ancients, as expressed through the concept of the music of the spheres, seems to anticipate the groundbreaking discoveries of modern science. Today, quantum physics presents us with a universe where everything is interconnected through a network of complex energy fields and vibrations. From the minute particles at the quantum level to the vast expanse of galaxies, everything is in constant, intricate motion, reminiscent of a cosmic dance or symphony. Quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become interconnected and instantaneously affect one another regardless of the distance separating them, seems to echo the ancient belief in a cosmic harmony governing all existence. This interconnectedness suggests that every particle, every atom, every being is a part of the grand cosmic symphony. Moreover, the concept of string theory, a proposed framework in physics, envisions particles as tiny, vibrating strings. Each string's vibration is unique, much like every note in a musical piece contributing to the whole symphony. This theory brings us closer to the ancient idea of the universe as a grand, harmonious instrument. Furthermore, the field of energy medicine, which explores how energy fields interact with the human body, aligns with the notion that we can tune in to the cosmic symphony. Practices such as Reiki, acupuncture, and sound therapy aim to harmonize the body's energy fields, fostering healing and well-being. They resonate with the age-old wisdom of the music of the spheres, suggesting that we can align ourselves with the cosmic harmony for healing and transformation. The study of consciousness also reveals fascinating parallels. Consciousness, the essence of our being, could be seen as the conductor of the symphony, orchestrating the myriad notes into a harmonious whole. This perspective aligns with ancient spiritual teachings that view consciousness as the divine principle that permeates and animates the universe. In essence, science is starting to echo the wisdom of the ancients, revealing a universe that is a symphony of energy and vibration. The music of the spheres is no longer a mystical concept, but a tangible reality that we are just beginning to understand. It bridges the gap between the physical and the metaphysical, intertwining science and spirit in a sublime cosmic dance. The ancient wisdom of the music of the spheres invites us to listen to this grand symphony, to attune ourselves to its harmonious rhythms, and to realize our place within the cosmic orchestra. As we reflect on this exploration of the music of the spheres, we are left with a sense of profound interconnectedness. It is as though the veil has been lifted, revealing an intricate cosmic tapestry woven with threads of energy and vibration. The ancient wisdom and the advanced science converge on this fundamental truth. We are not isolated beings, but part of an intricate cosmic orchestra, each playing a vital note in the grand symphony of existence. We are invited to tune into this cosmic symphony, to listen to the subtle harmonies that permeate existence. In this grand orchestration, each note, each vibration, each string of energy contributes to the harmonious whole. Our thoughts, our emotions, our actions are not separate, but interconnected, each a ripple in the vast cosmic sea. The music of the spheres touches upon the divine nature within us, a sublime harmony that resonates with the cosmic symphony. It is an echo of our soul's eternal journey, a journey not of isolation, but of unity and interconnectedness. It speaks to our innate longing to resonate with the cosmos, to align ourselves with the divine harmony that permeates all existence. This ancient wisdom reveals a spiritual perspective of the universe, a perspective that sees not only physical matter, but also energy, vibration, and consciousness. It offers a paradigm where science and spirit dance together, where the physical and metaphysical are intertwined, and where the visible and invisible interact in a harmonious symphony. As we navigate through life, guided by the music of the spheres, we can tune into this cosmic harmony, finding guidance, healing, and transformation. It invites us to listen deeply, to align ourselves with the rhythms of the cosmos, and to play our part in the grand cosmic symphony. In this resonance, we come to understand our roles not as solitary players, but as integral parts of a cosmic orchestra. It is a call to awaken to our divine nature, to realize that we are not separate but interconnected, each a unique note in the cosmic symphony. The music of the spheres is not just an ancient concept, but a timeless wisdom that resonates across ages and cultures. It is a cosmic song, a divine harmony that permeates all existence, a constant reminder of our interconnectedness in the grand symphony of the universe. In the silence of our hearts, in the depths of our soul, we can hear this music, soft yet powerful, a melody of unity, harmony, and divine love. Thanks for listening. This has been Ancient Spiritual Knowledge. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.